Shipping chemicals can be complicated, but it doesn't have to be. We've gathered Google's most asked questions about chemical shipping and logistics, and we're here to break them down for you. Let's jump right in. Here's question number 1. What information is required to ship chemicals? The shipper needs to have the bill of lading, which contain the description of hazmat, including the UN number, proper shipping name, hazmat class and packing group, quantity, number and type of packages, emergency contact information, and the shipper certification. What are the risks associated with shipping hazardous materials? Shipping hazardous materials can carry significant risks that can include personal injury, property damage, or environmental contamination, which leads us to the next question. Do I need a special license to ship hazardous materials? The driver must have a CDL that includes the hazmat endorsement, and the carrier would need to have hazmat covered on their insurance, as well as a hazmat safety permit. What kind of trailers haul chemical products? Bulk liquid tankers, dry vans, refrigerated trailers, and flatbeds. What are the requirements for shipping chemicals by rail? To ship chemicals by rail, the shipper needs to adhere to all the documentation points that we talked about before. The biggest addition is that the shipper is specifically required to block and brace the shipment for transit. The intermodal drivers picking up the shipments do not bring straps or bars to secure the shipment as an over-the-road driver would. Are all chemicals considered hazardous? No, all chemicals are not considered hazardous. Hazardous materials are chemicals that pose a potential risk to human health and safety or the environment if transported or handled improperly. The handling and regulatory information for transporting each specific chemical can be found on the manufacturer's material safety data sheet. How do I classify my chemical for shipping purposes? The information for classifying your chemical for shipping purposes can be found on the transportation information section of the safety data sheet, including proper shipping name, hazard class, and packing group. What hazardous materials cannot be shipped together? There are several different combinations of hazardous chemicals that cannot be shipped together. Typically, this would be any type of chemical that, if combined, may have a dangerous reaction to one another, such as a fire or explosion. An example of this would be Class 3 flammable liquids to Class 2.1 flammable gases. What is a tanker endorsement? A tanker endorsement is a special certification added to a CDL that allows the driver to transport bulk liquids or gases. This requires specialized training or knowledge. This endorsement is not only for liquid bulk trailers, but can often come into play on dry vans, refrigerated trailers, or even flatbeds when shipping liquid that is contained in a 275 or 300 gallon tote bin container. What is emergency response information and why is it needed? Emergency response info is the 24-hour emergency contact information in case of an incident during transit. The emergency responder can assist the driver or first responders in taking appropriate action in case that there is an incident during the transit of a shipment. How can I stay updated on changes in chemical shipping regulations? You can follow sites and organizations like the American Chemistry Council or the Alliance for Chemical Distribution. We're also another resource you can lean on. Join our email list and we'll notify you of any changes in shipping regulations you should be aware of, as well as any other issues that could disrupt your logistics operations. Shipping chemicals can be complex, but having a logistics expert by your side makes it easier. That's where a 3PL like Trinity Logistics comes in. We help you navigate regulations, find cost-effective solutions, and tackle any shipping challenges that come your way. Visit trinitylogistics.com to see why our people-centric freight solutions have been the trusted choice for thousands of businesses for over 45 years.